Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company with nothing to hide. Get unlimited 5G data powered by Verizon for $25 a month, every month. Sorry, hidden fees, we're just not into you. Sometimes the choice is just Visible. Switch today at Visible.com.
When you own a Ford, you get the benefit of having your vehicle picked up for service.
All right, we'll get it right back to you.
This is U-Mode, all the convenience of owning.
Question of the day. I want to hear from you. Able to get both Pro controllers, but you want to use your wire. Before I do, isolator, I'm going to hook up to the mic itself. All right, and the reason why is because I can kind of strap it to the stand that I have it on to kind of have it up out of the way. But this is a ground loop isolator. This is a must for this setup, okay? And then you're just going to plug your cable that you plugged into your 3.5 millimeter and then plug it up to the bottom right here. That part is done. Simple enough, right? And then you're going to use your headset. I'm using in this is Audio Technica. These are the headsets I actually do a lot of editing with and stuff. It has a nice flat sound, and I like that so I can get a better sound out of my videos and stuff. So, and you're just going to plug that up into there. Once you do that, you're pretty much done. The very next thing you're going to do is hook your controller up and then hook the mic up to give it power, and I'll show you guys on the X.
So this is the newest theater mod on Black Ops 2. Off-host anti-cheat tool made by... Yeah, so remember my XUID spoofing video, whatever? In that video, there was some hacker who was posing as me in attempts to get me banned. Someone is spoofing me as called... No, wait, no. No, that's another douchebag. I don't know who that is. Well, that's not me. Someone spoofed me, but apparently this guy, which I assume is that soup guy, whatever, and his buddy called me. They're spoofing my accounts, and they're pathetically trying to get me banned. Then apparently, this is the same situation, except this is a different hacker. Well, not really. So I was playing some Prisoner Rescue on Modern Sweatfair 2. My favorite game ever. Ran across a douchebag wall hacker. Fucking cheater, bro. And left the game. And then I noticed I received a message from a friend that said, was playing and found a guy with this in his edited films. And then she sent a picture of what appeared to be some theater mod clip made by Sacramento Love, the same guy that catches these nasty cheaters. So what would he be doing with this? I've been a victim of XUID spoofing a lot recently, and it wasn't just on Black Ops 2, it was on other games. That's bullshit. Not sure if it's one guy or a bunch of them, but I guess they're trying to get me banned. So I basically just said, what the fuck? And she sent me more, but this one was made by some gentleman named Steezy, who I assume is also on the Hackers Hit list, and of course, Xbox 360 guys. I also found a cheater on here that keeps using Theater Infection, so I keep crashing his game every time he gets host. So if you didn't know, Pink uses an RG, and those little Theater modders you know, because Xbox enforcement can't do it on me. So I basically just said it was an honor that someone would name one of their little mods after me, almost as if I was some celebrity or person with high status. I'm not on the same level as Paul McCartney. I'm just a random guy on Xbox that makes videos. And apparently, Pink didn't know what that clip was because it fatally crashed her RG. I don't know what that means, but for your safety, don't ever watch it. It's not made by me. And of course, she told me his gamer tag was N4ND, N4, and some nonsense. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna call him fucking Neanderthal. So immediately, I signed into XBL Ugly. You know, the gamer tag that was unbanned by some really beautiful person at Xbox enforcement. So without wasting time, I just confront this guy head on with, how did you get those theater clips? And yes, screenshotting all the messages on the Xbox app is a whole lot easier. And Neanderthal eventually responded asking me why, which also tells me he was sort of expecting this. I told him I never saw them before, and he said he got it from a guy he played with a few days ago. And right there, I knew he was full of shit, because, first of all, that's too cliche. Second of all, a person can't just give you a theater clip. I'm like 99% sure that's not possible. So I asked him who the guy was, and for some reason he prolongs all this, pretending to not know who I am. Sacramento, the dude that made the anti-cheat off host. And right there, I 100% knew that he was expecting this conversation and that he knows who I am. Because, first of all, I never asked him about the Sacramento Love one specifically. He has 3 of them. He has 3 clips, and he immediately mentioned the Sacramento Love one. Secondly, he wouldn't say Sacramento if he didn't know it was me. It's kinda hard to explain, but if he didn't know me, he would have said the full name. People who know me just refer to me as Sacramento, so I knew. It's like this guy was Palpatine in his throne room, like,
welcome, young Skywalker. I have been expecting you.
Any Lord? Seriously, who gave you the clips? I am serious. Why you want to know so badly? Jeez, they're just cheats. He used the wrong there. You're not, because in these situations, you would have mentioned the full gamer tag. Okay, so at this point, I'm just telling him that he's full of shit and that his theater clip didn't work, since Pink already tried it. So don't watch it. It won't give you mods or whatever. So he said what the Sigmon, which is that meme that was funny at first, but now it's overused. And I made a fair assumption that he didn't have a mic based on his gamer pick because that gamer pick tells me he doesn't use next gen, which means he either has a normal 360 or an RGH. And it's fair to assume he has an RGH because of those pathetic clips on his player channel. And we all know RGH hackers barely have mics. So he uses one of my favorite SpongeBob quotes.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
And that I assumed wrong. No, I don't think I assumed wrong. It's okay. And
Old man!
favorite SpongeBob quotes.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
And that I assumed wrong. No, I don't think I assumed wrong. Some prison arrest. And it's gonna have 500. I don't know if that's an insult, but let's either go for 499 his expectation. Maybe it stands to clone that no X form like that. Am I missing the point here? Nice chatting with you again. Till next time. And I never responded. I was like, fuck this, I'm done. And I would try getting a closer look at his theater clip thing, but some hacker froze all my accounts so I can't play Black Ops 2. But figuring out the hacker wasn't that hard since he revealed himself. As if it was my responsibility to know who you are. So when you said oblivious, I don't really understand because I caught a lot of idiot cheaters on this game, so I kinda lose track. And how am I supposed to know that Neanderthal over here is related to a hacker I already met? It makes no sense. Apparently, it's this guy.
That's disgusting.
I live rent-free in his head. To refresh your memory, it's the guy that spends his weekends XUID spoofing me. He's still doing it. Check it out. Dude, you're like 30...
Stay low, make sure they don't see. Catch a bad, walk down, face 'em with that heater. The devil.